Welcome to all football lovers and football fans. It's the Bishop once again, here to talk about the Man City versus Leeds match and the upcoming Chelsea versus Arsenal match, which is the blockbuster. So keep it locked to the end of this video, and don't forget to hit the follow button and share to your friends and your loved ones. Welcome. We all know Haaland's dad played for Leeds, and he was also present to see his son play against Leeds. If you've been following my takes on this channel, you should have also noticed that I said several times that Man City are a team that usually love to play system football. You might be wondering what is system football. To me, system football is a football where every player has their own role. Every player has his or her own role to play. In some teams, fullbacks don't push high up. They are always stationed at one place. If you look at Chelsea, we always have one fullback inverting into the midfield. Sometimes it's Reese, sometimes it's Cucurella, sometimes it's Gusto. So I've always called out Man City to be a system team, a team that loves to play system football, that are ever reliant on one person completing that sequence. If they are making strings of passes, they rely on one person to finish those chances, which is subpar. So in times where Haaland doesn't turn up, you see that the whole team looks dysfunctional. We had that in previous seasons where Rodri was injured. And in today's game, you could clearly see that after the first half, where Man City had control as a result of the 2 goals they had, second half, Leeds came out roaring. Now you'd expect that 2 goals that Man City had would be leveraged upon by City to push Leeds further back, but that was not the case. Leeds scored twice, and Man City won. It was not a good performance for me, because watching that Man City team struggle, Man City fans will be happy because these 3 points they got against this Leeds team is a major 3 points in this Premier League race, because we have the Chelsea versus Arsenal match coming up. Now these are 2 top teams in the Premier League currently. One of them must drop points. Either Chelsea drops points or Arsenal drops points, or one of them takes 3 points. One must lose, one must win, or they both drop. Either way, somebody's dropping points. So notwithstanding, it was a poor performance, because how will you tell me that you bottle a 2-goal lead against a weak lead side that are 18th, I think, in the Premier League at your home Etihad, the same way you lost to Leverkusen at your home Etihad? Over to the game of the week, Chelsea versus Arsenal. But I'll call it a title decider. Why? Because if Arsenal win, they get a 9 points gap to whoever is at their back. Now, given a 9 points gap at the end of November, they're not going to St. James Park, Newcastle. They're not going to Aston Villa Stadium. They're not going to Chelsea Stadium. They're not going to Man City Stadium. They're not going to Old Trafford too. And I don't think they're going to Spurs. But if they're going to Spurs nah, yes, nah. Everybody they chop Spurs. Maybe Spurs will Fulham chop today. So if you look at it, you will understand that if Arsenal should win Chelsea in this Premier League fixture tomorrow, you will understand that it go tough to bring them down from that table. But I believe my boy Enzo Maresca came out to say Palmer is ready. Palmer is ready. So we hope that Palmer will feature tomorrow. I doubt that Esteva will start for us on Sunday, but let's keep our fingers crossed. I want to know, what do you think about the upcoming match tomorrow? Do you think it's a title decider?